How was Gary Ridgway finally caught? Have you ever wondered how a notorious criminal like Gary Ridgway, also known as the Green River Killer, was finally apprehended? The story is a fascinating mix of persistence, evolving technology, and a long investigation. Ridgway was on the radar of law enforcement since the early 1980s. However, back then, forensic methods were not advanced enough to connect him definitively to the murders of numerous women. In 1987, police took a saliva sample from Ridgway after searching his home and vehicles. He was the last person seen with two of the victims, which made him a significant suspect. Unfortunately, DNA testing was still in its early stages, so this evidence could not lead to his arrest at that time. The real breakthrough came in 2001. Advances in DNA profiling techniques allowed investigators to match Ridgway's DNA to samples found on several victims. This was a game changer. The scientific evidence was clear and definitive, leading to his arrest on November 30, 2001, as he was leaving his workplace in Renton, Washington. Ridgway had been careful to avoid leaving obvious evidence, and many of his victims were marginalized women, which complicated the investigation. After his arrest, he agreed to a plea bargain in 2003. In exchange for avoiding the death penalty, he confessed to 48 murders. This confession provided closure to many families as he revealed the locations of victims' remains. Ridgway's method of operation involved strangling his victims, who were often sex workers or vulnerable women. He would dispose of their bodies in remote, forested areas near the Green River. Disturbingly, he sometimes returned to the bodies for necrophilic acts, a detail confirmed during the investigation. From a criminological standpoint, Ridgway's capture highlights the importance of advancements in forensic science, especially DNA analysis, in solving cold cases involving serial offenders. It also illustrates the challenges law enforcement faces when victims come from vulnerable populations. Ridgway's case serves as a significant example of how traditional police work, combined with evolving technology, can ultimately bring a serial killer to justice.